What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So today I'm putting out a video showing the bombs that you're going to use on the Inherent Resolve campaign, and this was thanks to a subscriber that asked, for a little bit more detailed instructions on setting up the weapons and attacking. So we're just going to go real quick on these. These are up to now what I've seen that we get. We're not talking about rockets. This is just the bombs, laser guided and dumb bombs. And on the laser guided, we have payway 3s, which are a little bit more different. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna choose the ordnance. We're gonna go to SLCLAR. That's the one that worked for me. We're gonna do tail fuse code. Once you figure out, normally the code is the same unless you change it, which is 1688. So you're gonna go here, go to code 1688, and when you enter, it should show up. But don't forget to put the code on the other ordnance. It does not do it for both. There is a way to do it. This is how I normally do it. This is my process. Now we're gonna go to the other one, instant fuse. We're gonna go CCIP, nose, and then on the other one we did a delay, just to see. You can change quantities and multiples, but unless I have excess bombs for like one target, I usually leave it at 1-1. So put your laser on, make sure it is good to go, and don't do what I do and try and attack and not have the master arm on. So we're gonna go to our target, which is up ahead. So here we choose our screen wherever you have your targeting pod. I choose it on the right. I'm used to it, but honestly it's whichever one you want. So you're going to choose that. Make sure the diamond is on the top right corner. That signifies that you have that screen selected. That being said, we're going to go and lock on our target. So here I choose, get it right there, and then I hit, in this case I hit right to normally wherever you choose your screens you hit right again, and it gets you to that. I forget the names of it, I'm sorry. But that's how I figured out it works, the paveway. So from here, I get my distance. I get at least 10 nautical miles away. So you can see it on the HUD and on the HMD screen. So we're 6 nautical miles, 6.5 away from our target. We're choosing our ordnance. Everything looks good. We got our lasers on, and it will do auto laser as soon as you release it, so don't worry about that. So at this point we're around 9.5. We start our turn, and try and line up to your target as fast as possible, because if you're within 10 nautical miles, you're about to drop the bomb. Now, there's a little dot coming. You see the dash line? There's a dot coming down. Down, down, down. You'll see it. It crosses this dash line, this horizontal line, and now you got a solid vertical line. Nope. Press and hold, and it is off. Now, because this is a heavy bomb, get ready to trim as soon as you let go of that ordnance. So you're going to trim on the side of the ordnance that just released. Here I just fixed my locator, my target. I wanted to hit as close as possible, and just looking at the different views, you see it on the screen. We got 79 seconds of lasing, so we're pretty high, so it takes a minute to travel, but there it is. Boom shakalaka. I guess the laser stays on for that long, but yeah, we got a solid hit. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna choose the other target just to show you that we can get precision off of this. Now remember, you're trimmed out, but you have a 2,000-pound ordnance on that wing, so when you're turning, it's creating force against you. So don't pull on the stick too hard, just be gentle. You do not want to rip the wing because you yanked on that stick hard and it just bloop. Alrighty, so we're around 10.7. It's perfect. And turn around, I already know that as soon as I line up, that little dot is going to be coming down. So I'll be ready. You see the dash vertical line, and you see the dot is right there. Crosses that horizontal line, you got solid vertical line. Press and hold, and there it goes. Trim back to neutral, or reset your trim, right? Bombs away. And coming in for the hit. Come on. Boom. There it is. And whenever I first did the mission with the Paveway 3 and it showed CLAR and SL and PP, and you know what? I had to look it up. I had to research it because I didn't know what the hell it was and how to work it and whatnot. But do it this way and you'll have success every time. Now we're going to our 2,000 pounders dumb bombs. And what we're going to use is basically our targeting pod CCIP. Same thing, 10 nautical miles out. We're going to turn in just to give us enough time. So this one's a little bit trickier. Make sure, so just because you have it locked in on the targeting pod does not mean that the bomb is going to hit the target 100%. So, and you'll see it now. I'm not gonna lie, I love the Hornet. The Hornet's such a great plane to fly and do pretty much everything. My first love is the Tomcat. Always will be. But the Hornet, now that's a beautiful thing too. Alright, so here we go. We got a countdown. You see it right there. It says auto. And then it's 17 seconds to release. So make sure you are lined up with that vertical line. Make sure you are as close as possible to that vertical line. So It's 9 seconds. Here we go. We're going to start seeing a horizontal line drop. There it is. And 2, 1, bloop. Let it go. Now you see where we chose the targeting pod. It's just that much away above from the target. And we're going to see where it hits. Boom. So just past it. So when you're dropping the bombs and using the targeting pod, know that it's not 100% accurate, just like I was saying earlier. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the targeting pod around there, just below our target, and see the difference. I find more success just below. Well, in this case I found more success just below, but you'll see on the last bombs which one I prefer. I actually prefer the non-targeting pod. I use the targeting pod to locate our target, figure out where it's at. Once I line up, I disengage the target, and then I use the old school method of dropping the bombs. Alright, here we go. We got our targeting pod right there. We're gonna zoom in. We see release very soon. And I am away, trying to line up now and do the targeting pod. 1 second. Releasing. There we go. It is off the rails. And 19 seconds time till impact. So here we go. You'll see it's gonna hit almost on target, and poof, there you go. Now again, this to me has been too much of a gamble, because even you see that the bomb hit left and a little bit up of where we normally assigned our target. Only this time it was a lot closer to our target, so it just demolished it. And no big deal. You know, kill target is kill target and success. Now we're going to be switching over to our other dumb bombs. Doesn't matter that they're smaller in weight, but here we go. Target is set. We are using a targeting pod to set our target. We see we have this vertical line, but I don't want to use that. So I hit the nose wheel button. I have it binded to my pinky. It is the disengage and slash nose wheel. And here we go. We got our old school method of dropping the bombs, which is super nice. Lined it up, waiting for that bottom cross. Starts creeping up, creeping up, creeping up, and pickle. Here we go.
Altitude. Altitude.
Shack. Look at that. Right on target. So the one thing you can always use, the targeting pod. If you have the targeting pod, use it. Locate your target. It helps you guide you to align with it. But if you don't have, you know, laser guided bombs, you only have dumb bombs. This come with speed. Make sure to avoid AAA because there is a lot in this campaign. And here we go. Pickle one more time. And ooh, just prior. And I think I hit it too soon. But this is part of the old method. Alrighty. Fuel low. We did good work. Very good work. So here we go to our options, controls, and that is the button to disengage the targeting pod or the target. So bind it to whatever works for you. Use it and blow some shit up. Well, guys, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate the likes, the comments, the views. If you're new, hit that sub. Join the crew. Help us out. Let's grow together. And let's always keep on having fun. Because that's why we do this, because we enjoy it. We have fun doing it. So, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.